Let's get started with our first demonstration, Bulldog Jam and Edge. In today's collision shop environment, it's becoming critical to reduce time and cost with less resources. So we're going to show you how to use the Bulldog Jam and Edge method to increase productivity. We're going to start with the conventional method that most shops use to refinish the complete underside of a hood. But first, let me introduce you to this guy here. This is Dave, our expert finisher. Thanks for being with us.
Thanks, Chris. It's good to be here.
Good. I'm glad to meet you. And I like your suit. I think I got to get one of these. Can you hook me up afterwards?
Absolutely.
All right, good. We're going to go through the conventional method of painting the hood. The first step is to scuff the entire underside of the hood using a red Scotch-Brite pad. Why a red pad?
Well, we use a red pad so that we can score the underside of the OEM finish that factories put on the hoods. That gives the base coat something to bite to.
Okay, and how long does that take typically?
Well, let's find out.
All right, start the clock.
Scuffing is a labor-intensive process. This adds cost by slowing your shop's throughput.
Once you've completely scuffed the underside of the hood, then what do you do?
Well, Chris, next I would blow the hood off and then use a wax and grease remover to clean the hood from any contaminants. I like to use Prep-All wax and grease remover.
All right, I'll leave you to it. So just as Dave is showing you here, wipe it off as you go with a clean, dry rag. All right, so now your hood is thoroughly clean and it's time to blow and tack. Well, next up, we apply the base coat and clear coat according to the paint manufacturer's specifications. So Dave, what was our total prep time?
Total prep time, Chris, was right about 16 minutes.
Now you've seen the conventional method and you got a pretty good idea of how much time that takes. Now let's compare that to the Bulldog Jam and Edge method. Dave, how's it work?
Well, first of all, Chris, there's no scuffing needed.
There's no scuffing. So if there's no scuffing, how does the paint stick?
Well, the Bulldog bonds to the surface and the base coat bonds to the Bulldog.
All right, great. So then what?
Well, I've already blown and wax and grease removed this hood.
So now we're ready to Bulldog.
Eliminating scuffing on door jambs is another great feature of Bulldog Jam and Edge. Once again, this increases your shop's throughput and saves money. Always apply base coat and clear coat according to manufacturer's instructions.
Well, there you go, Chris. Our edge out is complete.
Okay, so our total edge out time was what then?
7 minutes.
7 minutes, wow. So that's a total time savings of about 9.5 minutes. With your hourly rates and the number of edge outs you do every month, that's a lot of savings directly into your pocket. Now that the paint's dry, we're going to go ahead and perform a simple adhesion test to prove that when you use Bulldog, the paint sticks. So what are we going to do?
Well, this is called a crosshatch test. And basically all I do is cut a simple pattern in the hood with a razor blade. It's called a crosshatch pattern. Cutting like a tic-tac-toe.
Okay.
Like so.
All right.
Then I'm going to use, this isn't your normal masking tape, this is a little stronger. This is a packing tape.
Okay.
And what I do is I place that over the area. Just press it down nice, like that. And I want you to just yank it off.
Just yank it?
Yes.
All right, here we go. Well, I don't see anything on that tape.
Exactly. There's no adhesion failure.
Visit BulldogSticks.com for more information on Bulldog and other clean strip products.